Staffing is a huge issue in this negotiation, and quite frankly, it's everything. Without that, we can't function.
Today was a very emotional day. We put some very serious interests on the table. We had members come and give very powerful emotional testimonies of what it's like to work day and day in on their units, being short-staffed, not being at ratios, not having ancillary staff, what it feels like when your patient's going downhill and you have 3 other patients and you only have 2 arms, and what it feels like to wake up in the morning and know that you have to go in and know that those patients' lives are in your hands.
My parents always told me that whenever the truth is being spoken, you don't have but a choice to stand up.
This day has a huge impact on bargaining. Today, we got to watch these testimonies ourselves as a bargaining team, but also our members got to hear these testimonies from their coworkers. And I really feel today is a turning point.
And it just let me know that the fight is real and that we are here for our patients. Bottom line, that's what we do.
I believe the most important one to address in staffing is getting our UNAC staffing ratios in our contract. We've had them, we've agreed on them, they've been signed, and to be blunt, they've been ignored.
At the bargaining table, things seem to be okay some days, and then other days it doesn't seem to be doing as well. Seems like we're backpedaling sometimes. Management seems to be like, oh, we're on one page, and when we get a TA, then we present it to them, then, oh no, let's change that. Well, we wanted to say this instead, so it feels like we're going back and forth and we're not really moving forward, so it's a little bit frustrating.
So we've talked about the lactation policy. We wanted our mothers who are nursing to be able to express milk and not have to make up the patient load afterwards. And management's response is that they will train their managers to provide time. They do not want to put anything on the contract. They just want to use training as a solution to everything.
So when it comes to patient care, if we have so many non-patient care related tasks that jam and fill up our day, especially with paperwork and things that I call busy work, they don't like that. You know, it's kind of hard when a patient's telling you in the home, you know, you're doing more paperwork than you are treatment care with me. That's when we come at an impasse.
The priority for them is still to increase the patient load so that we can see more patients for them. With the increased patient load, what you're going to end up doing is treating every patient like they're a number. You are not going to be able to have time to think and decide for your patients what's best for them.
We want the best care for our patients all the time.
With WOCNs, the reason to modify the wage grid would be to help attract. There has been a challenge in hiring WOCNs throughout all regions. So therefore, they often work short-staffed.
Because it's all about patient care. We're here for the patients. That's the primary goal.
Get involved. Get involved. Be part of this. Understand what the process is. Understand how it makes a difference, because you do make a difference.
Management's absolutely on their best behavior when we have our members in the gallery supporting us.
The change in the dynamic is very, very visible. When there are members in the room, they are nervous because it's easy to tell 15 or 20 of us that you don't want to agree on something, but it's very hard to tell, 20 of us plus 300 people behind us that basically you just don't want to do it because you just don't want to do it. So
when members come, there absolutely is a change in the way management comes to the table. They are much more positive, much more engaging. So I do think it makes a difference when you guys are in the audience and they see that you're there watching them.
I think it's really important to be involved in bargaining because that's our future. If you want to be able to dictate how you take care of your patients and how you can provide the quality that you believe is true to the Kaiser patients, then come out and join us.